it's just Sophie here. I wanted to come on and chit chat while I take my braid out loose with my locks, and I just wanted to chat with you guys. I want you guys to interact in the comments and let me know what you guys think about what I'm going to say. So let's get started. Now, I have my water mixture as well as my oil. Of course, JSB oils as always. So I'm going to take that oil, put it on my hands, rub it all through, and start taking this out. I'm also going to need my scissors as well, so I'm going to cut the rubber bands. So yeah, I wanted to come on and talk to you guys because I have been going through a bit of a, you know, kind of a bit of a, I don't even know how to say it, a bit of a transition with my locks. Now that I'm coming up on 2 years, I want to start changing some things when it comes to my locks and how I take care of them, and I really want to start focusing on doing better. Now, you may say, do better how? But what I mean is with caring for my locks. I feel like lately my locks are a little weaker than they have been, and you know, I'm seeing a lot more thin spots at the root, and yeah, that's gotta change. Like, it really has to change. And I've been thinking about what else I need to do in order to start making some changes when it comes to my locks. And one of the things that I have decided is that I am going to retwist less often. You know me, I'm the girl that likes, you know, neat, clean, crispy parts, and I'm the type of girl that loves when my locks look freshly, you know, done, retied, retwisted. So I'm trying to get away from doing that and try to go longer in between my retie slash retwist routine. I have noticed lately I have had way too much thin spots, and I also am always playing with my hair. I've got hands and hair syndrome, and I have it bad. And that's not a good thing, because I want to be able to grow these locks as long as I possibly can grow them. I want them to get long, strong, healthy, and the number one thing I have to do is stop retightening so often. I retighten I'm going to be honest with you, quite often. Every 2 weeks, that's not good. So I'm going to try to work on going every 6 weeks. Now that's the recommended time in between your reties. So I'm going to try to stick to that. And I'm going to need my followers, my subscribers to hold me to it. Because, you know, I need an accountability group. So from the day this video starts, I'm going to count out 6 weeks. And I'm going to come on and keep you guys posted on week by week how it's going, you know, what are the problems that I'm having. Now, just because I'm not going to be retightening my hair as often doesn't mean I'm not going to be, you know, not taking care of my locks. I'm still going to spray them, moisturize them with the JSB oils as always. Why is this rubber band so hard to come out? But yeah, I'm going to focus on still taking care of my hair, doing my scalp massages. I'm still going to be washing my hair, but I don't feel the need as if I always have to retighten when I wash. You know, me doing all of that is, you know, is weakening my locks. Now, I have fixed, before I put this braid out in, I had retightened. So I'm only less than a week post retie. So, and I also went in and fixed all of my locks and all of the thin spots and thin areas. I went in and fixed the holes. I assessed each lock. And so now that my locks are in good standing, I want to keep it that way. So I want to try to do less. And I've even incorporated that with my daughter's lock routine. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, what you doing? Why you not following? My daughter is, I think, 8 months at this point. And yes, she has frizz, but I am learning to embrace her hair not being always 100% perfectly neat. I even had a problem with, you know, accepting that when she was a loose natural, because I was always doing her hair. But her hair is long, her hair is healthy, her hair is strong, you know, unlike mine, because, you know, I'm learning more and more to do less. And less is best. And I know that her locks will thrive, will grow, will strengthen with me doing less. Okay. I'm like trying to figure out what's going on. Alright. This I have to be careful with because this is the one on the edge. And I'm really trying to keep this lock, these locks on my edges. Because that's also a very thin area, thin spot. Okay. So yeah, I am working on overall just learning to do less. Less is more. And in order for my locks to really flourish the way that they need to, I have to start doing less. I cannot always look for my hair to be perfectly fresh out of the, you know, salon, retightened type of look. some days it's just not going to be like that. Sometimes it's not going to be like that. But even though my locks are maybe not necessarily freshly retied, doesn't mean that my hair isn't done. The fact that my hair is in locks means it's done. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time taking these out. But yeah, I am not going to retighten for at least 6 weeks. You know, I'm going to really try to give myself a fighting shot to getting my hair where I really want it to be. Health-wise, length-wise, just overall. And I really have to stop doing so much. Because the doing so much is what is messing me up. I'm just cutting the rubber bands off. And then I am just going through slowly and unbraiding. Some of these have a lot of rubber bands because it took me a lot to wrap it around at the bottom. Let's see. But I'm going to try to do less when it comes to retightening, retwisting. So far so good. Alright. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking to do. That's what I really want to do. Alright guys, I'm coming on now after my braid out is done. I love the way that it looks. This is like the best braid out I've done. I think, yes, this is the best. And I love it. And yeah. So I'm really going to work on 6 weeks. So guys, keep me accountable. Believe Thursday will make it 1 week. So 6 weeks from that particular time, I will definitely be doing check-ins with you guys, you know, showing you that I have been waiting the 6 weeks and what kind of things I've noticed with waiting longer and so on and so forth. So definitely look out for that. I will be washing and probably washing and braiding this up just in some big chunky braids, and that's probably it. You know, I am really just working on these thinner roots and getting these roots a little stronger. The ends are very strong, they're very closed, so I am fully locked. And what I'm working on is really just strengthening my roots and getting this base strong. I'm not going to be pulling it up, which I really don't anyway. I usually wear it down. I will show you one of my favorite hairstyles in a minute. Let me just give you a 360. And so, one of my favorite hairstyles, and let me get the material that I need, is just, I take one So 2 rubber bands, usually 2, like so. And I take this front section, I'm moving to camera view. I take this front section and I just pull it just ever so slightly, and I don't even wrap the rubber band. And then I do the same with the other side. And the reason why I do this is because the locks are getting longer, and now, you know, simple things like eating and whatnot, my locks are getting in my food. And with it also being hot, it gets the front ones really off of my face. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to be doing with my locks. That's all I have been doing with my locks. And yeah, I keep it simple because I want to really get them strong. So I really keep it simple when it comes to my locks. But yeah, this is it. So keep me accountable, guys. So I will see you next time. I'm going to do a check-in, and I also need to do an updated wash routine. I'm trying to muster up the strength to do the wash routine because that requires me being in the shower. And I don't feel like dragging all the equipment to the shower, but we'll get it done. Alright? Thank you guys for watching. Click like and subscribe. I will see you next time. MVPs. Peace out.